Fuck yes. Here we are, boys. On a fresh server. We've got nothing. We're gonna get going. It's been a while since the last video because my last wipe, unfortunately, towards the end of the week when all the good stuff happens, I was on holiday. I went all the way up to Newcastle in England. Very fun time, but it meant I couldn't get a lot done in the server. I got to a point where I had everything, as in like explosive bullets and satchel charges and stuff, so I possibly could have gone raiding, but I wanted to sleep. Otherwise that journey up there, it was like 5 hours in the car, would have been horrible. I can't sleep in cars or anything, and I just didn't have the time to cook up all of the sulphur and that to go raiding, let alone record a raiding experience. I just forgot I don't know any blueprints at all. We'll keep the rug. I like rugs. Makes the home feel properly. And let's get a decent look at the map. So I am all the way up here, which is a lovely place for farming scrap actually. Maybe if I could put a base around, I would say actually around here. It's probably best, or whatever. So we're going to loot everything on our way down to our building location. So it's just the easiest start in Rust. Oh, I'll definitely take that. Is you either get lucky and kill someone with a load of resources on them, or just recycle until your arms drop off, seriously. So all you got to do is recycle and recycle. Hello. No fucking way. Satchel charge this early, you got to fuck off right now. And a revolver, you are fucking kidding me. Oh my god, you got a gun already, fucking hell. What luck is that? Now, there was a forced wipe 5 days ago, which gives players more than enough time to get up and running. So I am lagging behind. Because people are so far ahead now on this wipe. Now on this server it's forced wipes only, which is great. Oh fuck, no, 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 no. This bear needs to fuck off. He's right behind me. Oh no, 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 no. I saw where I am. I need that satchel charging gun. Okay, hello. Right, that can't be a... Well, it very possibly could be a solo player's base, but this would be their duo, surely. Where is this? Over by here. I've got to remember where this is. Oh! Oh god. Oh, he has. It's not that far away, I don't think. Right in the sun glare, for fuck's sake. Oh no, there's a bit, there's a bit, there's a bit. Oh, we're just gonna try and use the rocks as a bit. Oh, the rocks don't affect it, the rocks don't affect it, we're gonna die again. No, 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 please. Oh no. Please. Better leave me alone. Better leave me alone. Oh, that fucking stopped him. Oh no, it didn't. I can hear him. Ah! Can't even craft any, like, makeshift weapons to at least keep someone deterred while I grab one. But I can't hear anyone. Holy smokes. Oh yes. Oh, this is such a good start. Get a nice window in. Da, 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 da. Building decaying. Are you having a tiswas? Boom. All stoned out. Can we craft anything for the window yet? Also, I said I was going to be ballsy this time around. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Shoot first, think later is my motto. As it seems to work for everyone else. Nice shelving. I like to get that in early game. We've got a little flame turret as well. Yeah, it's just a scientist up there. Got a hat. We'll be able to tell in a minute if it's unlooted or not. Oh, I love starting out in Rust. It's so fun. I'm not even being sarcastic. I actually do really love starting out in Rust. I didn't do... Oh, I don't both of them in there. Oh, there's someone's base up there. Don't like that. I didn't take my bits back. Large wood box, there we go. I'm going to place that there for a bit of storage. Because as far as enforcing that you're in a solo, duo or trio goes on these servers, it tends to be as long as you're not living together in more than 3. Like, you can play with how many you want. Seems to be the way. Which isn't right, but it's what it is. No, you're kidding. Soft side out. That's a joke. And if I do... Lucky satchel charge, anyone? Would be really handy. We've got this warehouse, mining outpost, and then just the lighthouse. Nice little site. Normally it's around about now I'd be killed. Both of them are mine. Oh, didn't mean to drop that low. What's that? Was that the chopper? I think that was the chopper. Here we are, another day on Rust, rocking the MP5. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, that'd just be where a helicopter's despawned, probably. I'd imagine. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on in case though. I've come to the outpost to trade some scrap for some items. See what I can get. I'm just gonna buy a jackhammer. I normally find them like well quick into a wipe in like toolboxes on the road, but I haven't found any of this wipe yet, which is quite sad. The base has actually come a little way since when we first started. Got my furnaces set up now, got some defences up, and I've got a workbench and such. Got a few bits. Protected me chest a bit. So even if I get through the first two sheet metal doors, they've got another one they got to get through. And that'll either persuade someone who has just enough stuff to get in a base to leave it alone, or it won't matter at all because it'll be someone so pimped out that they'll just fucking flatter my base like point blank. Another day. I should probably mention I've got a new base. I just wanted something a little bit bigger and more spacious so I could keep more stuff. The other one was getting a bit small for all of me hoarding necessities, and I got a new door skin. Look at these, it's so cool. Just like James Bond, I descended onto my first base I was going to raid on this server. I'd done a lot of farming to reach this point. I had satchels, I had an AK, nothing was going to stop me now. Now I didn't know what to expect, and since there was some distance between this base and my own, I decided to put up a fob, which for those of you who don't know, if you play Rust you should know by now, it's a forward operating base. Just allows you to have somewhere safe if shit really hits the fan, and you can put some chests in there and then no one can get to them without explosives. Just as I left my base, the sun was rising. Perfect timing. Now, let's have a look and see what doors this base has got. Without hesitating, I slapped a timed explosive I found in an airdrop straight on the front door. Let's have a look what's behind here. The last explosion went and the door fell down. Straight behind it was the TC. This must have been a new player, because who would think to do this? This meant I had full control of the base straight away as soon as I entered the door. What a stupid error. When I got in, there was only some 5.62 rounds and a small chest of stim packs. Now this either had to be a depot base or a half-finished project that I had accidentally swooped in and taken over. But this wasn't anyone's base, or main base for that matter. There was no heaps of loot here for me. There were no bodies or sleeping bags in here, so I knew no one could spawn in. So I quickly stuck a door down. I could maybe use this as a safe house in the future. Unsatisfied from the last raid, I found a little starter shack. I decided I was going to take my boredom and frustration out on it. Now, auto turrets and shotgun traps were so common and so popular on this server that you have to just be cautious trying to just tie your shoelace up or you're going to get fucking mauled. by someone that's not even online. An empty fucking base. This is not what I wanted. Thought in a fuck it moment, let's just waste these satchel charges on the wooden door, see what happens. I got through to find no traps, just a vulnerable little body on the floor, and not with much loot either. I decided to let him live and not kill him, and keep his sleeping bag. I took anything that could have been of use. You know, I'm not going to let this go to total waste. I wasted 5 satchel charges on this base, but I left him with some stuff so he can probably come on rage and then jump on a different server. That's probably what's going to happen. On the brink of giving up after sheer disappointment, I in a last effort attempt decided to mess about this tiny little base I remember seeing a couple of days ago on the other side of the map to my base. So I did have to fly by the minicopter, but I decided to give it a little try, and you know, you never know, you might be surprised. Remember me talking about that shotgun trap culture that this server has? Well, I thought I could sneak under this one, but apparently not. There you go, I'm dead. I had to either bait all the ammunition out, which could take forever on a shotgun trap depending on how many shells it has, or I could come home, grab a bow and destroy it. So that's what I did. It might take a while, but that's what we're gonna do. After using up enough ammo to actually destroy the bloody thing I was in, there's some funky little furnaces which I knew I was gonna nick, and I was quite surprised. All these chests were filled and there was actually quite a bit decent loot. Look at all that high quality metal. This was more like it. This was obviously a duo base as well. A bit small for a duo, but gonna roll with it. They had some high velocity assault ammo, but it was the TC that really got me. Oh, that's nice. Look at all those metal fragments. Quite a bit of stone there as well. It's going to take a few trips. A row of metal fragments and a couple of rows of stone was just the icing on the top. This base was definitely worth the 8 satchel charges it took to get in, because it definitely paid its debt. So then I slapped a TC down, I put a door on the front, and I destroyed the beds that are in there. This made it my base now. It was a pain in the ass getting everything back just because it was so far away. I had to use I used the minicopter every time, so it took quite a lot of low grade fuel off me. It's something I'm not in abundance of, but it was definitely worth getting it all back. Now I forgot to mention that I made yet another base because I wanted one that could accommodate a large furnace. So I messed about on some creative servers, and here is the final product. This is what I've come up with. So we got our sexy door skins. It's a double airlock door here, and then you've got garage doors, because garage doors cost so much more to destroy, so it's going to make it a lot harder for raiders to come in this base. And here we have the central airlock for the garage door that leads to the middle, where the large furnace is. As you see, I did yoink those little furnaces from that last base, and I've been cooking up some stuff. And as you'll see, I've also got an oil refinery here as well, because I go for a lot of low grade fuel. So there's that. You come back here, another garage door, obviously slow down those raiders, and here is the storage room. I've got enough supplies, you know. I'm not a poor man. Yeah. In this chest I've got a load of random shit. Here is the first aid chest, which I've kept first aid in, not just dumped loads of random shit in. There's more random shit. Got loads of gun components in here for making guns. Got a shitload of guns in there and grenades. Just things I found, including, but not limited to,
what are they called? LR300s you get from the outpost. And obviously this beastly little SAR with the cool skin on. I like that skin, that's a good purchase. That's my ammo box, I haven't got a lot of ammo. I just end up using all my gunpowder for satchel charges. MP5. I've got rockets from the little Easter event they did. We collect Easter eggs and get reward. Got a few resources, especially thanks to that little base we just raided. Got quite a bit from that. Here's the little Easter eggs from that event. Very helpful. I've got so many tools. I've got loads of jackhammers and stuff. So it's actually filled up a whole chest. I've got a little clothing chest. As we move around, I've got some more furnaces. Oh, I have been cooking stuff. I ended up cooking stuff just for the charcoal to make gunpowder. Yeah. Oh, all 4 of them been cooking. Got my research table, and I never knew you could put a chest under a research table. That's really handy to know. Level 3 bench, as you can see. I forgot to mention in that little base we just raided, they had a level 3 workbench in a chest for some reason. I don't know why. Got our barbecue and fridge there for food, and you're back at the entrance. So yeah, it's a pretty beefy base. I just want to interrupt myself here because it sounded a little bit daft me saying this is a beefy base, because this ain't gonna look it. But remember, this is a solo server, so this is one of the beefiest bases I've seen on here. And since this recording, this whole base has been upgraded to armoured. So there's no stone in it whatsoever. There's a couple of bits that are just sheet metal, but the majority of the base is armoured now, so which makes it even beefier. And if I was to put more garage doors up at every point I could, this would cost so much to raid that I don't think a solo player could do it by themselves, or even a duo. I'm not sure if this server accepts like triple groups. That may be possible, but that takes so much grinding to get the things necessary to actually get into the space. So that's why it's a beefy base. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up to date with me, see what I'm doing in my general day, and know when the next video is coming out. Like, subscribe, turn that notification on, and I'll see you in the next video.